feel I always liked more of the personal kind of experience, in businesses. And so knowing who the owner of whatever this grocery, whereas, you go to Kmart, Walmart, shop, whatever, it's like, oh, it's a big corporation. I mean, they have, but I think it's just more special to know, who the owner is. And, that's why I'm a huge supporter of small businesses, because I love knowing who the family is, who the owner is. It just brings more value to whatever I'm purchasing, from them. And so that's why I want, my clients or whoever's looking, to know that it is me who owns it, who's doing it.
And so for you, is it more about you as a business owner and less of your personal life?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And so that's where I think there's this disconnect. I think sometimes people, they go, "Oh, I don't want to do selfies of my food, or I don't want to showcase my family, Well, you don't have to.
Right.
Right? Because if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, then show us what you're doing.
Yes.
It could be calendaring. Like
Right.
like it could be, some customers might not feel comfortable with the camera, but others might be totally fine with you recording while you're actually, painting the
Right.
nails.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And doing the artistry there.
Yeah. Like I would never, on my business page, I would never post my personal stuff. Like if I'm gonna go eat, I'm not gonna post my food on there. Because they come to that page specifically for the nails. So I may post a selfie here and there, just, yeah, like you said, just kind of showing what I'm doing, cleaning, the salon area, or doing my nails, or whatever, calendaring, whatever. But showing my face once in a while, doing what I do, that's important, because then they see and they know that that's who they're going to be meeting when they come in.
And that gives that familiarity,
Yes.
right? That
Yep.
they come in a sense almost knowing you because
Yes.
they've seen you.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
And so do you find that, obviously being on the front page of our local newspapers, it's a big deal, right? A lot of
Yeah.
people watch that, or read that, excuse me. And then you're very strong on social media. So do you have people sometimes that come into the salon that are like, they already have this relationship in a sense with you? They're really familiar with you?
Yeah.
And you're like, I just met you. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's funny. I don't know if it's maybe the clients that I've met so far, but every client so far, if I didn't know them already, if it wasn't a friend or a family already, every new client that comes in, it automatically just clicks. Like whether we've talked on social media, whether they've seen or liked my post, it like we just click right away. And it's like we just hit it off. We talk. I hate silence. So, we're talking through the whole service, and I mean, it's great. I love getting to know my clients. I think that's why I really appreciated that I went and just did it on my own, because I really like that interaction. I like being private. They can tell me their whole life story if they want to, and it's private, like they can tell me about their day. They tell me about, I don't know, their family, their vacations. I mean, I don't ask. We just talk, and then things just come up. And so I love that. I love being able to take my time, get to know my clients, and so that the next time I know them and they know me, and it just makes it more comfortable.
And really build that relationship.
Yes.
That you're so fond of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So is there any final thoughts, as we've talked about entrepreneurship or running your own business, that you'd give to anyone out there?
The biggest thing is, I mean, you just can't give up. You have to work. You have to put in the work, and you're going to feel like you're failing, but you can't quit. You got to keep going. That's the main thing. You got to keep going.
Yeah. Failure is not an option. And I think a lot of times people think that because they start their own business, maybe they even went to college for it, like you did, you got certified. Just because you're a technician doesn't mean that your business is going to boom and explode. It does take time to build up that client base slowly. And it can happen fast as well. But be ready for whatever's going to come.
Right. Yep. You really have to be prepared. It's in business tactics or marketing or like for me, I do nails, so getting further education on new products or different techniques. You always have to try to get more education because things change over time. Things are going to change. You have to keep up with the pace, otherwise you're going to fall behind.
Yeah, absolutely. So, last final thoughts here, because some people might not know where your studio is. Can you tell the audience where can they find you?
Yeah, so the address to the building, it's 1324 Schofield Avenue in Schofield, Wisconsin. There's no signage on the building though. It's just a yellow brick building. There's 3 entrances to come through in the front. And to me, it would be the first entrance on the left. The door actually is labeled 1328, but the address is 1324. I don't know when they're gonna change that. But through that 1328 door, it's just all the way down the hall to the end, and then I'm on the right side.
Okay. And then if people want to follow you on social media, what's your
Yes.
username?
So Instagram is Plee Beauty, Plee Beauty, and then